Support comes from the Missouri Forest Products Association, saluting Earth Day on April 22nd with an ongoing commitment to help offset carbon emissions with sustainable harvesting of Missouri forests. Details at choosewood.com.
It's Monday, September 19th. This is The Gateway. I'm Wayne Pratt. The Catholic Archdiocese of St. Louis is holding listening sessions about the potential closing and consolidation of parishes. Archbishop Mitchell Rosansky.
I will be able to get together with our team to take in all of the insights that are given and to say, okay, what is truly needed to be able to evangelize in our Archdiocese of St. Louis?
Those listening sessions started over the weekend. The discussions are a chance for Catholics in the Archdiocese to weigh in on the future of their parishes and schools. St. Louis Public Radio's Jonathan Ahl reports the listening sessions come as the diocese is releasing information on all 178 parishes.
The Archdiocese will present a handful of different models of closures and consolidation to parishioners in a series of input-seeking meetings called All Things New. Archbishop Mitchell Rosansky says he doesn't have a set number of parishes that will be affected by the changes.
I'm looking at the number of priests that will be available in future years and saying, how are we best using our resources?
The diocese is running low on priests, and according to its own data, churches were only at 25% of capacity during 2021. Rosansky says the parish input will continue through the end of the year, with a plan announced in the spring that will take up to 3 years to implement. I'm Jonathan Ahl, St. Louis Public Radio.
Gas prices in the St. Louis region are nearly 30 cents a gallon lower than a month ago. Gas Buddy's weekly survey of more than 980 stations shows the average in St. Louis is $3.41 a gallon. The national average is $3.64. Prices in the area have dropped 5 cents over the past week. They are still more than 45 cents a gallon more expensive than last year. Gas Buddy shows prices in the Rolla area range from $3.35 a gallon to $3.49, and they run from $3.23 to $3.63 in the Quincy area. Missouri's special legislative session on taxes resumes this week. As St. Louis Public Radio's Sarah Kellogg reports, some bills will be heard in committee today, though not all will be related to taxes.
Of the almost 30 bills filed between the House and Senate, 15 of them will be heard in committee. All the bills heard by the Senate Appropriations Committee are related to either the income tax cut or the agricultural tax credits that Governor Mike Parson wants the legislature to pass. While one of the bills in the House is about the farm tax credits, another addresses legalizing sports betting in the state. Other bills that are unrelated to Parson's goal of the session include a bill legalizing the use of recreational marijuana and another that eliminates the gas tax increase passed by the legislature 2 sessions ago. Parson initially set the start date of the special session for September 6th, with lawmakers instead deciding to meet the following week. The delay and the number of bills filed on the same topics indicate a lack of consensus of what the finished bills should look like. In Jefferson City, I'm Sarah Kellogg, St. Louis Public Radio.
The Mid-America Carpenters Regional Council is suing the developer of a major redevelopment project in downtown St. Louis. The Post-Dispatch reports the union claims it is owed $700,000 from Altera Worldwide, which is handling the Jefferson Arms project. Union officials say the money was loaned to the developer and was supposed to have been paid back last December and in July. The newspaper reports Altera's CEO has not responded to a request for comment. The Texas-based company plans to redevelop the historic Jefferson Arms property on North Tucker into a hotel and apartments. The project has been hit by financing issues. The U.S. Department of Agriculture is giving $25 million to the University of Missouri to help farmers across the state deal with climate change. Part of the grant will be used to expand the use of cover crops, which are planted in the off-seasons to keep soil healthy and prevent erosion. Rob Myers is director of the university's Center for Regenerative Agriculture.
Right now, we've got about 1 million acres of cover crops, which is like 10% of our cropland. This should help us boost that number considerably.
The project will also help farmers more precisely apply fertilizer and implement more natural and sustainable ways to raise livestock. Here are some of the items we are following in the St. Louis Public Radio newsroom. As Sarah Kellogg reported just a few minutes ago, lawmakers resume that special session today in Jefferson City. Many of the bills deal with the proposed income tax cut and agricultural tax credits. Several organizations are planning a news conference outside the St. Louis City Justice Center today. They will again call for full transparency on all deaths that occur in the jail. And WashU researchers say a venture capital funding gap is shortchanging minority entrepreneurs and their communities. The Gateway is a production of St. Louis Public Radio, a listener-supported service of the University of Missouri-St. Louis. Music by Ryan McNeely of Adult Fur. I'm Wayne Pratt. Have a great day.
Support comes from the Missouri Forest Products Association, saluting Earth Day on April 22nd with an ongoing commitment to help offset carbon emissions with sustainable harvesting of Missouri forests. Details at choosewood.com.